I know. You feel like complete garbage. It's been 6 months, 1 year, 3 years, 4 years, however long it's been. I know how you feel. I've been there. But what do you think is going to happen? She's going to move on and you're going to stay where you are, when we can't let that happen. Either you can prove her wrong or you can linger on. Nothing's going to change if you don't decide to change your mindset. I understand what you had with her was special. I understand what you had with her was true love in your perspective. But if she was really meant for you, she'd still be in your arms right now. Turn that pain into anger. Turn that pain into frustration. Turn that pain into discipline. You'll never get another chance in this life. And the past is the past. Leave it there. The present is a present. It's a gift. Use it wisely. Invest all your spare time into bettering yourself. Whether that be through gym, whether that be through meditation, working out, eating better, accomplishing your goals, or just simply waking up in the morning and not feeling like complete. I know how you feel. I know exactly how you feel. I'm there right now. But the difference is I won't let this pain paralyze me like it's done in the past. Because today, in this present moment, I'm taking control of my life. And I urge you to do the same. Become the man you always wanted to become. Don't succumb to the past and be in a delusion of fantasy, thinking that it was better before. Because it might have been better before. But what are you doing today to make it better? Because sitting there and crying and being a little bitch won't change shit. I urge you to take this life and make it your own. Don't let this life be someone else's dream. Don't work on something if you don't plan on finishing. You want to become the man you've always wanted to become. You want to become that man that makes people stare and wonder, what a crazy motherfucker. Because if not, what will you become? Exactly. Focus on yourself because she's focusing on herself. And you can see the transformation in her. Why not see the transformation in yourself? Because let's be real here. When you go to bed, who's there with you? When you wake up in the morning, who's there with you? When you're in the car going to work, when you're in the car going to work out, when you're in the gym, when you're making food, who's there with you? When you're all alone? Yourself. It's always going to be yourself. Whether you be with someone or not, whether you have the love of your life or you're alone, treat yourself like you're the king. Treat yourself like you're the only one that matters, because truly you are alone and you are the only one that can make you feel happy. What she made you feel was an extension of the love that you wanted to give her. An extension of the love that you maybe never had, or if you did have that kind of love, it was short-lived. You felt a certain type of way with this girl. Use this energy to be able to manifest what you truly want to become, whether that be changing your physique, making more money, being more attractive, achieving more goals, being more mindful, being more spiritual. Whatever your goals are in this current moment, why linger on the past? Because when you linger, you never grow. You get paralyzed and you realize that life is flashing by. I urge you to take this life with a certain sense of urgency, because trust me, tomorrow is not guaranteed. So why think about something that's so toxic? Why think about something that's in the past when you only have the present? And the present is truly your only gift that you are currently having and experiencing. Why linger on your ex? There's a reason you're no longer together. Remember all the bad times, because that's the reason you're no longer together. Remember how she made you feel in those dark moments. Do you really want to re-feel that? I understand you might miss her. I understand you might even miss yourself when you were with her. But the difference is, she can move on and move quicker. You're paralyzed and you're bitter. Little did you know, the earth keeps moving and you keep losing. When are you going to decide that it's enough? When are you going to decide to truly move on? If you don't decide to move on, what are you really going to become? You want to become the man, the myth, the legend himself. Because if you don't, well, simply said, someone else is going to do it. She's no longer there, man. Why are you still holding on? Why? She's not there. Like, open your eyes, bro. Is she in front of you? Is she sucking you off right now? Exactly. She's no longer there. She's no longer there. Why are you holding on so tight? Why are you stressing? Focus on yourself like you always should have done, and you'll be surprised at the man you'll become. You have one life, my dear friend, and if you don't decide to take your life by the balls and achieve what you want to achieve, you'll be eventually 60 years old if you get that far, and you'll look back at your life and be like, shit, I wasted some stuff. I know how you feel, but it would be a lie if I said that you should continue to feel like this. The only way you should feel is you should feel a bit discouraged. And not discouraged in the way that you don't want to take action. Discouraged in the way that you didn't take action in the past. And you should be motivated to think to yourself, you know what? My past may not be the brightest, but my future holds light. Do the things you don't want to do today, so eventually you can be the man that can do what he wants when he wants. That's true freedom. You think she's obsessing over you? No. Because if she were, she would be in front of you. You're living in this type of delusional world where you think that you want to attract her back, you want to chase her, you want to be with her. Little did you know, she's the very reason you are where you are right now. Think of all the growth that you could have achieved if you wouldn't have given her so much free headspace, even though you're no longer in her head. How does it feel to think about her every single day when she thinks about you, maybe every single month, if you're lucky? She's gone, and she's not coming back. And even if she were, I'd suggest to stay away. You're no longer compatible, and you know exactly why. She's no longer here, now don't you cry. Love your family if you still have one. Love yourself before there is no one.